Sharon Parry. Would love to hear from her dad, Ronnie, and he passed too sudden. It was always the way though, isn't it? She just really needs to know he's okay and didn't suffer, and if he can guide her with all the family drama that's going on there. So let's see if we can get some information off your dad there, off Ronnie. And for this I'm going to use these mediumship cards. Each card has a pre-written message on it, or a sentence, and then as we shuffle them, Ronnie's spirit will manipulate them and place them in the order to convey the sort of thing he wants to say. It may be word for word, but usually we paraphrase, don't we? So let's get this, I suppose I call it a phrase book for the other side to use for over here, and see what Ronnie has to say. So for that, as we shuffle them, we just simply ask, Spirit of Ronnie, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Ronnie, through these cards and move among us. Spirit of Ronnie, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Ronnie, through these cards and move among us. Spirit of Ronnie, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Ronnie, through these cards and move among us. Blessed be to Ronnie and all absent friends. Where the deck splits is where Ronnie has left his message, where it's at its most energetic position. So we'll just put the cards, let's place them there so you can see them. And before we start, because Ronnie has joined us now, I just want to thank you, Ronnie, for your presence. I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for your energy, for your love, for the message that you've brought there for your daughter. I normally deal out 3 cards initially. Sharon, and I suppose you could say it's a bit like beginning, middle and end of statement, isn't it, or whatever. That's how I view it. Roughly three sentences to a paragraph, although it varies. That's my theory. But of course, if any more if we feel any more cards coming out, as if Ronnie wants to give us some more, we'll go how we feel anyway. Maybe the 3 is just enough. Let's though first see what the first one is here. We'll just take that off the top of the deck, because this will be the first thing that your dad just wants to say here. We'll flip it nice and slowly, not to disturb its energy, and then we'll reveal to see what the message is on the card. Your dad is saying here, we are so connected. He's pointing toward that connection that you do have, and although I suppose his passing was sudden, as you say, nevertheless, I suppose in a way he only passed physically, because spiritually he's still there with you. He's just acknowledging that there is a connection there, and maybe that connection will help in acquiring the guidance that you so seek off your dad there. I want to put off the next card. I want to just see, because it's just a bit simple at the moment. Let's just, this is an interesting thing here, that he should say this, that he's just saying, I'm surrounded by I am surrounded by loving animals. I don't know if with him, if he was an animal lover there, but it appears as though it isn't just your dad that you miss. But why am I sort of sensing this as though he did miss the dog or the cat or whatever pet that you had, and you don't say never got over it, because we're not here to get over it, we're just here to cope, aren't we? But he found it hard to cope with the loss of a very special pet. Why I'm thinking that, I don't know, maybe because of that card there. Sorry Ronnie, but I just had to sort of have two and two together there. And I suppose, I mean, I prefer the company of animals more than I do people. You know, I do that. I do have to make that confession. But this is not about me. This is about Ronnie. And he's just saying we are so connected there. Sharon was so connected. And I want you to know that I'm surrounded by loving animals. As if he's implying that although I'm surrounded by loving animals, although or because people weren't so loving, or didn't appear so loving, maybe people are not, although people are not showing much love to you even there, the animals I'm with them. So I'm trying to think and it's hard. Sorry about that, Ronnie, but it's early days at the minute. I'll have to buff up a bit. Let's pull the next card just to see what the third thing is he wants to say, and I do sort of sense we do want some extra cards here. 3, I hear the number 3. Let's try 3 more after this. Let's see what this one is though first. Let's just see what this is all about here. He's just saying that life is a series of choices. Choose love. Isn't that a strange thing? I was on about rather love animals than people, and although people are not being loving at the moment, he's just reminding you, I'm surrounded by lots of loving animals. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. That's the guidance probably for the family drama that you refer to. Although it's hard, he's just saying we are so connected. We're so connected. Sharon, I'm there, as if he's saying I'm there with you. But life is a series of choices. Choose love. Bitterness will just eat you. As if he's saying bitterness will eat you away. I want to just pull out the first of those extra 3 cards here. And it's saying, I know it's hard, but believe in yourself, you can do it. As if he's trying to, you're trying to encourage her a bit there, aren't you, Ronnie? I know it's hard, but believe in yourself, you can do it. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. I know it's hard to love, but believe in yourself. Believe that you can, and you will do it. Believe in you. This is not so much about just belief in others, but believe in you. It's as if he's saying, as if I'm sort of hearing like a voice in me that's saying, do it for me, Sharon. As if he's saying that, you know, if you don't do it for them, do it for me. That sort of thing. Let's see what the what this next one is that we're drawing here. It's just saying that I see all of your thoughts. Do it for me. I see all of your thoughts. Believe in yourself, you can do it. I see all of your thoughts. I know what's going through your mind. And that connection that we have. I see all of your thoughts because we're so connected. You see the link there, those two hands, cards of that sort of healing blue sort of feel to it there. Let's just see what this final card is. I've got a sense as though this might be either the most important or just a conclusion to all. That's I think this is actually, if I'm not correct, we have been together in dreams. I see all of your thoughts. We've been together in dreams. We're so connected that when you dreamt about me, it wasn't just so much a recollection of me, like a flashback type of thing going through your mind in rapid eye movement, REM as they call it there. It was me, because the mind, it's the mind that sees, isn't it? I mean, the eyes don't see anything. As you're watching this video, it's not your eyes that see, it's your mind that uses the eyes to see. So your mind has seen my hand now, and so forth, isn't it? And it's your mind that sees the message that your dad has given us here as well, isn't it? And that's the sort of thing that I somehow sense another card here. I don't know, I said 3, but I sense as though somebody pull another one or something like that. Another card. I don't know what this is here, but just saying I am learning over here. As if to say you should learn over there too, although the implication isn't there. He's just saying I'm learning over here. As he's saying, as I watch your thoughts, I'm learning over here. I'm learning as you communicate through your thoughts, and as we've been together, as we've been, due to the fact that we've been together in dreams as well. I'm learning over here about what's going on. I can see what's going on anyway, because not only can he see physically in that sense, but he sees in your thoughts and how you feel about it. So he sees not just what's going on, but he sees your feelings, and that's how he's learning. And the more he learns about that, the more he can guide you with that connection. Although with loving animals, he's as he says, I've reunited with Fido or whatever it is there. I don't know the name, but I do sort of sense there's that going on. But nevertheless, he's just saying, believe in yourself. You can do this. Just choose love. Because if you're nice to people who are nasty, they can't handle it. Nasty people can't handle people being nice to them. And actually, in a way, it's a form of being nasty to them in a way, isn't it? Ironically, because they can't handle it, and that's how you must do it. So with that, I think what we're going to do here, just for now, I think, we're going to lay Ronnie to rest now. I want to thank you, Ronnie, for the message that you brought for Sharon, and I hope that there's some form of guidance there, although I suppose it appears a bit vague to me, but then again she might get it. She knows that connection is between you and your daughter. That has nothing to do with me, so that's probably why. We do have our infallibilities there. Let's just get the cards here. These are Ronnie's cards, of course, aren't they? The message. And I'm just going to rotate them over here, just respectfully there, and then just place them nicely and neatly on the table there. And just remember that love, choose love over everything. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. And I just want to say, Ronnie, that love is the law. Love is the bond. Merry did we meet. Merry do we part. And Ronnie, merry may we meet again. And we just place the cards on top lay Ronnie to rest. And maybe we could just close our eyes and visualise a door wide open with a bright light shining through it. And then, as we do, just imagine the door closing. Visualise the door closing slowly and the light fading. And then it's just a bit of you can just see the light through the crack at the edge there. And then the door closes and the light goes out. And then we can open our eyes again, and that closes the setting. And we can now return back to this dark, cruel, harsh world that we must draw our breath in pain to tell our own story. With the occurrence more and less which are solicited, the rest is silence.